Do you like melee? A fan of explosions? Or are you willing to risk your entire league start to try a half-baked build created by someone who has no idea what they're doing? Then this might be the perfect league start for you.
Hey everyone, this is Lolcohol, and in this video I'm going to be sharing my league starter for 3.14, Low Life Bleed Lacerate Gladiator. Before we go on, this is a partially untested build, and until we actually get to use the new gems in game, I won't be able to confirm exactly how good it will be. However, I found some ways to simulate some of the new gems in Path of Building, and even with terrible budget gear with less than a single exalt, we should see over 1 million damage with over 7,000 life and a ton of armor. This build is going to be making use of some of the new gems available to us, primarily Bloodthirst. This support gem scales from maximum life, so we're going to be finding as much life as we can around the tree. We'll also be going low life with this build by making use of the new Petrified Blood gem, as well as life tap linked to a movement skill to trigger it and get even more damage. On top of that, we'll be using Dreadbeak, which increases its damage by 100% when on low life. And thank you for Nazi for that one, he helped out with this build. The main skill we're going to be using is Lacerate with the Gladiator Ascendancy, which guarantees a ton of glorious explosions, lots of bleeding, and also a little bit of maiming on the side. What you're seeing in the background is a pseudo version of the build that I created in Standard just to get a feeling for the build, but this is a hugely nerfed version and it's only dealing about 20% of the damage that we'll see once we actually get the new gems in there. I will make build updates as I develop this and get it in game, and I will let you know how it goes, but I think this is gonna be a good one? Maybe? Let's hop over to Path of Building. If you'd like to try this for yourself, I have created a build guide in Path of Building. You can find the pastebin link in the description below. I've also created a nice segmented tree that will guide you through the leveling process, and I will also try to find some time before League starts to create a leveling spreadsheet. I will add that in the description as soon as I've done it. It's probably not going to be there if you watch this right after I upload, but I will get to it. So looking at the passive tree, we're mainly aiming to stack as much life as possible for survivability, but also to scale the damage of Bloodthirst. Next, we'll grab some physical and bleeding nodes to scale the damage of Lacerate, and for now, I'm not worrying too much about cluster jewels, but we will add those later to double or even triple the DPS. But this is a league starter, so I'm not looking at cluster jewels just yet. There is a partial endgame tree with the endgame gear included in the Path of Building pastebin that I've shared, but it's still a work in progress and it's about 30 points too many, so it needs work, but I will update it and develop it over the coming weeks and let you know how it goes. But as you can see, even with bad gear and missing gems, we're still sitting at well over 1 million DPS and 7,000 life, and I have faith that this is gonna be a good one. That's gonna be it for this video. If you'd like to try this build yourself, check the description below for the pastebin link and let me know how it goes. But once again, just be warned, this build is mostly theory crafted and hasn't been tested fully, so it will be a bit of a risk. If you're an inexperienced player, click the link on screen now to see some safer, stronger, and more thoroughly tested builds. Have a great day, everyone. I'll be streaming a bunch over the next week, so be sure to catch me on twitch.tv/Lolcohol. Have fun, stay safe, and see you in Ultimatum. Bye.
Divine power! Divine power! It's branching exile. You're making me nervous.
A fan of explosions? Are you willing to fuck off? I can't do it.